What's up, SRL fans, and welcome back to another review video, the penultimate review video of this season. Around the Japanese Grand Prix, which took place last Saturday. It was round 20 of season 4, and a really important round for the championship, because the championship fight between Francis McGinn, Nick van Gelder, and Vasilis Petsiotis and Sandro Doulis was still on. Vasilis Petsiotis made everything he needed to do by taking pole position ahead of Francis McGinn. Sandro Doulis, Tim Hofnagel in 4th, another great qualifying by him, as well as Louis Quinlan in 5th. Then Sam van Elven, Dion Stahl, René van der Sap, Ken West-Edwards, and championship leader Nick van Gelder only in P10 after a collision with Louis Quinlan, who got into his way on his qualifying lap. Louis Quinlan got handed a qualifying ban for the final race of the season at Brazil, but there was big drama for Nick van Gelder, the championship leader, going into this race. And it was lights out, and away we go now for the Japanese Grand Prix. Wasn't the best of getaways for pole sitter Vasilis Petsiotis, who dropped down into P2 now, behind his teammate Francis McGinn, who is second in the current standings. Tim Hofnagel makes up a place against Sandro Doulis, but he makes contact with Louis Quinlan. Both guys go off track. Tim Hofnagel going into the wall, and that was his race already done after turn 1. It's a big drama for the McLaren that showed a lot of pace in the last few races. Sandro Doulis was in P3. He was in a must-win situation in this race. He had to hope for Nick van Gelder finishing outside of the top 10 and himself winning this race to remain the championship chances. On lap 2 then, it was Vasilis Petsiotis trying to get past his teammate again for the lead of the race. Really hard battle between those teammates, trying to get into the lead. They have to be careful though, because obviously they're also fighting in the championship now. On lap 4, Vasilis Petsiotis tries a massive move around the outside at 130R, but Francis McGinn loses Force India in the process of it, goes for a spin, drops down to P5 now. A lot of time lost for him. He was in the lead of this race, and this is big drama for the championship as Francis McGinn goes for another spin here on worn tires. Ken West-Edwards goes into the back of him. So drama on lap 4 for both of the Force Indias. In the meantime, Vasilis Petsiotis lost a lot of time. Sandro Doulis got by him. And then on lap 7 was Vasilis Petsiotis losing the rear of his Force India, going into the wall, and the Greeks' race and championship hopes are done. On lap 11, then it was Jorge Correa misjudging the DRS his DRS grip, the grip he got from the DRS on the straight, sending himself into a spin. He dropped down the order. Francis McGinn then was fighting his way through the field. Sam van Elven went for a half spin that put Francis McGinn back into P2. But with 3 laps to go, Francis McGinn had to make a second pit stop because his tires were worn out. He had to make an earlier pit stop after his spin. That dropped him from P2 down to P4. Now he was stuck behind Dion Stahl, who was running in a comfortable and really nice P3, the best position he's been running in this season. But yeah, obviously no chance against Francis McGinn, who was on the softest compound tires, fresh tires as well. And he was angry. He was really frustrated with his teammate racing him so hard on lap 4. He clearly said that, and that also cost him a bit in the championship. But in the end, it was Sandro Doulis taking his second win of this season. He did everything he had to do for remaining his chances in the championship. Unfortunately, it didn't pay out for him. But that's his 9th SRL career victory. Sandro Doulis wins ahead of Sam van Elven, who had his best career finish today. And Francis McGinn recovering to P3 after the spin on lap 4. So it was Sandro Doulis winning with Sam van Elven in 2nd, Francis McGinn in 3rd. Ken West-Edwards was in a great P4 finish. Dion Stahl spun on the last lap, dropped down to P5. Nick van Gelder recovering to P6 after starting in P10 and losing his front wing in the first few laps. Reese March with a great P7 finish for him. Samuel Brandt was running much better in P8, but he got to a spin on lap 4 as well. Then was Colin Higgins in P9. Ivan Brito missed qualifying but managed to get a P10. Jorge Correa after his spin on the main straight down in P11, and it was Louis Quinlan and Vasilis Pediciotis. So it's Nick van Gelder now going into the final race of the championship with the lead. He's 18 points ahead of Francis McGinn. Then it's Sandro Doulis in P3. He's out of the championship fight, as well as his countryman Vasilis Pediciotis. He's 2 points behind Doulis, so the fight for P3 is still on. Then it's René van der Stap, Cam Weston Edwards, Dion Stahl, Lewis Marshall, Sam van Elven, Samuel Brandt, Jesper Lampinen, Bart Codalda. He hasn't raced in a long time. Then it's Jorge Carrera. Tim Hofnack unfortunately didn't score points today. He's down P14. Then it was Luke Smith, Fons van Heugden, Ivan Brito, Jurma Rusic. He wasn't there again. He hopes to make more races next season. The team standing's pretty irrelevant. Nothing much happening here. Let's see what still can happen. Haas can still get by Renault with a great race at Brazil. But that's basically everything that can happen. So 18 points separating the two leaders in the championship, Francis McGinn and Nick van Gelder. So let's say if Francis McGinn wins the next race and Nick van Gelder finishes P6 or lower, and Francis McGinn scores either the fastest lap or the pole position, Francis McGinn takes the championship. So everything's basically open for the last race at Brazil tomorrow on Saturday, the 8th of June, 4 p.m. UK time, 17 o'clock German time. So make sure you'll tune in. Fox, our commentator, will be there. Check out our Instagram account. Link is down below in the description, as well as our Patreon page and our website. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for a really exciting season finale. Goodbye. If you want to support the SRL League, check out our SRL League Patreon page, link down below in the description. Grab yourself some exclusive prizes and rewards for becoming a patron.